Just a few minutes ago, the FBI continued to update nearly 30 famous A-list stars who attended Diddy's freak-off parties include Leonardo DiCaprio, Ariana Grande, Snoop Dogg, etc. It can be seen that the number of people attending Diddy's parties is still increasing up to the present time. Keep calm and don't be shocked when following this list of attendees, because who knows, you might see your idol in it. Donald Trump. In a recent wave of allegations against Sean Diddy Combs regarding his notorious freak-off parties, one particular incident has drawn significant attention due to the involvement of former President Donald Trump and his wife, Melania Trump. The couple's appearance at one of Diddy's infamous gatherings serves as a focal point in the unfolding drama, casting a spotlight on the intersections of celebrity culture, politics, and alleged misconduct. The photograph capturing this moment is striking. It features Trump, dressed in a black suit jacket that veers from his typical attire, placing one arm around his wife, Melania, while his other arm is draped around Diddy himself. The image encapsulates a moment of camaraderie among three prominent figures, radiating an air of friendliness and ease. However, in light of the recent allegations surrounding Diddy's parties, this seemingly innocent snapshot has taken on a more complex significance. Trump's presence at these gatherings is particularly noteworthy, especially considering his position as a former president. It raises essential questions about the company he keeps and the implications of attending events notorious for their questionable reputations. The allure of celebrity has often intertwined with political power, and this snapshot exemplifies that intersection in a way that can be both fascinating and troubling. The image of Trump appearing alongside a figure like Diddy, who is now embroiled in serious allegations of sexual misconduct and exploitation, creates a dissonance between the glamour often associated with such events and the dark undertones that have recently emerged. The choice of attire by Trump is also telling. While he often adheres to a more traditional dress code characterized by tailored suits and ties, his decision to wear a black suit jacket may suggest a conscious attempt to adapt to the informal yet extravagant nature of Diddy's parties. This deviation from his usual style can be interpreted as an effort to fit in with the high-profile attendees and the overall vibe of the event. Such adjustments in appearance can serve as a reflection of the broader cultural dynamics at play, one where fashion and persona are constantly evolving in response to the surrounding environment. Diana Ross. According to English, Ross was photographed alongside Diddy and civil rights leader Reverend Al Sharpton during this particular gathering. This imagery conjures a powerful image of prominence and cultural significance as it unites three towering figures in music and activism. The sight of such a renowned artist sharing space with a controversial figure like Diddy, and amidst allegations of misconduct, adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Diana Ross, known for her iconic status as a Motown legend and a cultural icon, has long been a beloved figure in American music history. Her decision to attend an event that has become tainted by allegations of exploitation raises questions about her awareness of the party's reputation. Did she know the nature of the gathering? If so, what might that say about her values and judgment as a mother and an artist? These inquiries delve deeper than mere gossip. They touch on the responsibilities that come with fame and the impact of celebrity culture on societal norms. The juxtaposition of Ross's illustrious career and the allegations against Diddy and others complicate the narrative. On one hand, Ross is celebrated for her contributions to music and her role as a trailblazer for women in the entertainment industry. On the other, her attendance at such parties invites criticism and scrutiny. As one of the few female artists to achieve such immense success during the height of Motown, her involvement in a controversial setting could lead fans and critics alike to reassess their perception of her legacy. Furthermore, the fact that Evan Ross was reportedly underage during this outing amplifies concerns about the environment in which he was placed. In a world where youth are often idolized and simultaneously exploited, this revelation strikes a dissonant chord. The juxtaposition of a respected singer exposing her son to an environment associated with debauchery raises questions about parental responsibility and the moral obligations of public figures. How might this decision affect Evan's perception of celebrity culture, and what legacy does it leave for future generations navigating the complex world of fame? Ja Rule. Among those allegedly present at these high-profile events is rapper Ja Rule, a prominent figure in the music industry known for his chart-topping hits and collaborations with various artists. His presence at Diddy's parties adds another layer of complexity to the unfolding narrative, suggesting a broader network of celebrity involvement in an environment increasingly characterized by allegations of misconduct and exploitation. Ja Rule, whose real name is Jeffrey Atkins, rose to fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s, becoming a household name with hits like Always on Time and Livin' It Up. His career has been marked by collaborations with numerous artists, but his association with Diddy during these controversial parties raises significant questions about the nature of their interactions and the culture of celebrity that permeates such gatherings. According to former go-go dancer Adria Sherry English, Ja Rule was among the many famous guests who attended these parties, a fact that speaks to the elite status of the events and the caliber of individuals involved. For Ja Rule, the implications of being associated with Diddy's parties could be substantial. As the allegations against Diddy continue to unfold, his involvement raises questions about his awareness of the alleged misconduct and his role in the dynamics of these events. Did he know about the disturbing nature of what was happening, or was he simply another celebrity caught up in the allure of a high-profile gathering? The answers to these questions could impact Ja Rule's public image and career trajectory, as he may be held accountable for his associations in a climate that increasingly values ethical behavior and accountability among public figures. Busta Rhymes. In the wake of Adria Sherry English's allegations against Sean Diddy Combs regarding his notorious freak-off parties, the mention of hip-hop artist Busta Rhymes as an attendee adds another layer of intrigue and complexity to the unfolding narrative. Known for his rapid-fire delivery and eclectic style, Busta Rhymes has long been a prominent figure in the music industry, particularly through his collaborations with Bad Boy Records. His reported presence at Diddy's parties raises questions about the culture within these high-profile gatherings and the broader implications for artists involved in them. Busta Rhymes, whose real name is Trevor Smith Jr., gained fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s with hits like Woo-Ha, Got You All in Check, and Pass the Courvoisier. His association with Bad Boy Records, a label founded by Diddy, has been significant throughout his career. With Busta featuring on several tracks alongside other Bad Boy artists, his connection to Diddy runs deep, making his attendance at these controversial parties particularly noteworthy. The allegations surrounding these gatherings have begun to illuminate the darker underbelly of the hip-hop scene, where the lines between collaboration, friendship, and complicity can often blur. The implications of Busta Rhymes being present at these parties cannot be understated. As allegations of sexual misconduct and exploitation mount against Diddy, the association with other high-profile artists like Busta raises critical questions about the ethical responsibilities of those within the celebrity culture. Were they aware of the environment and the behaviors that transpired during these gatherings? Did they turn a blind eye to what was happening around them, or were they merely participants in what they believed to be a typical industry event? The answers to these questions could have significant repercussions not only for Busta Rhymes, but also for the perception of his career and legacy. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Among the most notable claims made by former go-go dancer Adria Sherry English is her assertion that iconic power couple Beyonce and Jay-Z were also in attendance at these high-profile gatherings. This revelation adds significant weight to the narrative surrounding Diddy's parties, as it not only underscores the elite status of the attendees, but also raises critical questions about the culture and conduct of those within the celebrity sphere. In her statements, English expressed a sense of awe at the exclusivity of the event, remarking, "I agreed to do it because, heck yeah, I'm at an exclusive thing where Jay-Z was there, and Beyonce, Diddy, all the big names." Her words reflect a common sentiment among many who find themselves in the orbit of stardom. The allure of celebrity can often cloud judgment. For English, the opportunity to mingle with some of the biggest names in music undoubtedly contributed to her decision to participate in the event, despite the troubling undercurrents that would later come to light. Beyonce and Jay-Z, both titans of the music industry, embody success, influence, and cultural significance. Their presence at Diddy's parties not only enhances the allure of the events, but also speaks to the interconnectedness of the entertainment industry. As the narrative unfolds, it becomes essential to examine the implications of their attendance, especially in light of the serious allegations surrounding Diddy. For many, the idea of being in the same room as Beyonce and Jay-Z is intoxicating. Their combined influence has shaped not just music, but also fashion, philanthropy, and social justice advocacy. However, the existence of a party that has now been linked to allegations of exploitation poses questions about their awareness and involvement in such an environment. Did they know about the activities taking place at Diddy's parties? Or were they simply enjoying what they thought was a social event? The answers to these questions could significantly impact their public image, as the culture of celebrity increasingly demands accountability from its icons. Moreover, the allure of being part of an exclusive gathering where high-profile names converge can create a sense of complicity. English's comment highlights how the star-studded atmosphere can pressure individuals into accepting situations that they might otherwise question. The excitement of mingling with industry giants can diminish the seriousness of the environment, leading to a normalization of behavior that might not be acceptable elsewhere. This phenomenon can perpetuate a cycle of exploitation where the desire for acceptance in elite circles overshadows individual boundaries and ethics. Paris Hilton. Known for her lavish lifestyle and unmistakable presence in the party scene, Hilton has been photographed at several events with Diddy, creating a narrative of camaraderie that raises questions about the nature of their relationship, especially amidst the serious allegations surrounding Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. In one particular image, Diddy and Hilton appear remarkably close, both clad in striking all-white ensembles. This choice of attire is symbolic of the opulence and exclusivity often associated with high-profile gatherings. The color white often represents purity and sophistication, yet the context of these parties complicates that symbolism. In the photograph, the two appear deeply engaged in conversation, their body language suggesting a level of intimacy that hints at a friendship formed through shared experiences in the celebrity sphere. Paris Hilton, a staple in the socialite scene, is known for her extravagant style and larger-than-life persona. In the same photograph, her flashy necklace prominently displays her name, a testament to her brand and individuality. This accessory, synonymous with her identity, reinforces her status as a socialite who thrives in the limelight. However, her presence at events now under scrutiny due to Diddy's alleged misconduct adds a layer of complexity to her public image. The juxtaposition of Hilton's glamorous persona with the serious allegations against Diddy creates a tension that is reflective of the broader celebrity culture. Many socialites and public figures often find themselves caught between the allure of fame and the moral implications of their associations. For Hilton, being seen with Diddy, especially at events that have now been associated with allegations of exploitation, may raise questions about her awareness and stance regarding the behavior occurring in these environments. Rihanna recently Rihanna found herself at the center of media attention when a paparazzo approached her to inquire about her involvement in Sean Diddy Combs' notorious parties, referred to as freak-offs. The inquiry came as Rihanna was exiting an event on October 2nd, and her response provided insight into her personality, encapsulating the playful yet enigmatic nature that her fans have come to adore. As the photographer posed the initial question, "Did you attend any of P. Diddy's parties?" Rihanna maintained her signature cool demeanor, deliberately ignoring the inquiry. This response is emblematic of her approach to celebrity culture, where the singer often sidesteps direct confrontation while remaining firmly in the spotlight. It's not uncommon for public figures to encounter questions about their associations with other celebrities, especially when those figures, like Diddy, are embroiled in controversy. However, Rihanna's choice to bypass the first question suggests an awareness of the implications surrounding the inquiry, especially given the serious allegations against Diddy regarding his parties. The paparazzo, undeterred, pressed on with a follow-up. "Were you involved in any of the freak-offs?" At this point, Rihanna's composed exterior broke slightly. She flashed a smirk, a momentary crack in her otherwise stoic facade, and humorously muttered, "That's crazy," before getting into her vehicle. This response showcases Rihanna's ability to navigate uncomfortable or potentially scandalous topics with humor and grace, a talent that has endeared her to fans across the globe. Her lighthearted reaction reflects a deeper understanding of the dynamics at play in the entertainment industry, particularly in light of the ongoing scrutiny surrounding Diddy and his parties. The term freak-off has become synonymous with allegations of inappropriate behavior and exploitation, creating a charged context that any public figure must navigate carefully. By responding with humor, Rihanna sidesteps the weight of the allegations while simultaneously asserting her independence from any negative associations. This clever evasion is indicative of her status as a powerful figure in the music industry who is unafraid to set her own narrative. Rihanna's interaction with the paparazzo also underscores the relationship between celebrities and the media, particularly in moments of controversy. While public figures often have to contend with invasive questioning, Rihanna's response serves as a reminder that they can reclaim their narrative through wit and charm. This approach not only protects her image, but also resonates with her audience, reinforcing her reputation as a savvy and relatable icon who understands the intricacies of fame. Furthermore, Rihanna's casual dismissal of the questions about Diddy's parties could be seen as a reflection of her own experiences within the entertainment industry. Having navigated her fair share of media scrutiny and personal challenges, she exemplifies resilience and autonomy. Her ability to remain unfazed by provocative inquiries allows her to maintain control over her public persona, an essential aspect of her brand as a multifaceted artist and entrepreneur. Joe Budden. Recently, Joe Budden, the prominent media personality, rapper, and former host of the popular podcast, The Joe Budden Podcast, found himself in the eye of this storm. Amid swirling allegations related to Sean Diddy Combs' infamous freak-off parties, Budden felt compelled to clarify his stance on the matter, emphatically stating that he has never participated in such events, nor is he part of any alleged recordings that might exist. In a candid moment during a September episode of his podcast, Budden addressed the rumors directly, urging listeners and the public to take me off the list of names that y'all think is on these tapes. His tone indicated both frustration and a desire to set the record straight, demonstrating his determination to dissociate himself from the controversial narrative surrounding Diddy's parties. The freak-offs, which have been characterized by allegations of sexual misconduct and exploitation, have become synonymous with a culture that many within the industry are now scrutinizing. Budden's remarks highlight the growing need for individuals to protect their reputations amidst rampant speculation. The crux of Budden's comments hinges on the understanding of his identity within the entertainment sphere. He continued, "I ran the jokes long, but I thought the joke was a joke because of who I be." This statement reflects an awareness of the playful, often irreverent nature of his public persona, which has been cultivated over years of being in the spotlight. Known for his outspoken opinions and candid commentary, Budden has often found himself at the center of conversations that blur the line between humor and seriousness. However, the gravity of the allegations against Diddy shifted the context of these jokes, and Budden recognized the potential consequences of being mistakenly associated with such serious claims. Budden's frustration is further amplified by the notion that a new crop of people might not fully understand his history or his brand. As a figure who has navigated various phases of the entertainment industry, from his early career in music to his current role as a media influencer, Budden's past has often been characterized by authenticity and transparency. Yet the emergence of new audiences means that misinterpretations can arise, leading to unwarranted speculation. By stating, "I ain't, no more jokes," Budden draws a definitive line, signaling that he will no longer tolerate any association with allegations that he deems unfounded. This moment is particularly significant in the context of the current cultural climate, where accountability and transparency have become critical themes. As more individuals come forward with allegations against high-profile figures like Diddy, the ripple effects extend to others in the industry, including those who may have previously been part of a joke or rumor. Budden's insistence on distancing himself from the situation highlights the importance of individual agency in an environment where celebrity relationships can often lead to unwarranted assumptions. Trick Daddy. During a recent Instagram live session, Trick Daddy vehemently denied ever attending any of Diddy's parties, asserting his stance with a blend of humor and frustration that underscores the challenges of celebrity associations in the current cultural landscape. His comments were both direct and charged, as he threatened to slap the shit out anyone who dared to suggest he had participated in Diddy's infamous gatherings. This hyperbolic expression of frustration highlights the growing concern among hip-hop artists about being wrongly implicated in situations that do not reflect their values or experiences. Trick. Daddy's emphatic denial reflects a broader anxiety in the industry regarding the potential for reputational damage based on association with controversial figures or events, particularly those tied to allegations of misconduct. The rapper elaborated on his sentiments by stating, "They don't like my kind at their parties," implying that the exclusivity and nature of Diddy's parties cater to a specific demographic that does not include artists like him. This statement resonates with a sense of identity within the hip-hop community, as Trick Daddy addresses the often elitist nature of celebrity gatherings. His choice of words suggests an awareness of the social hierarchies that exist within the industry, where certain artists may feel marginalized or excluded from high-profile events due to their backgrounds, styles, or public personas. Trick Daddy also referred to the gatherings as having something to do with them freaky AIs naes, clearly expressing his disdain for the allegations that have come to define Diddy's parties. By distancing himself from what he describes as freaky behavior, Trick Daddy is asserting his personal values and making it clear that he does not condone the type of activities that have been reported. This aligns with a growing trend among artists to not only protect their personal brands, but also to take a stand against behaviors that they feel do not represent the broader hip-hop community. His insistence that can't charge the whole hip-hop community with this one underscores the importance of not generalizing or stigmatizing an entire genre based on the actions of a few individuals. Trick Daddy's comments reflect a larger discourse about accountability within the music industry and the necessity for artists to advocate for a more respectful and responsible culture. In an era where allegations can significantly impact careers, his defense of the hip-hop community highlights the urgency of addressing these issues without unfairly implicating all artists. Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr., the Academy Award-winning actor known for his roles in films such as Jerry Maguire and Boys and the Hood, finds himself embroiled in serious legal troubles amidst the ongoing controversy surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and his infamous yacht parties, commonly referred to as freak-offs. Gooding has been named as a defendant in a lawsuit filed by music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who alleges that the actor sexually harassed and assaulted him during incidents connected to these lavish and allegedly illicit gatherings. The lawsuit paints a troubling picture of the environment surrounding Diddy's yacht parties, which have been characterized not just as extravagant celebrity gatherings, but as events intertwined with accusations of drug use, solicitation of sex workers, and other questionable activities. Jones's allegations specifically target Gooding, claiming that during these parties he engaged in inappropriate conduct that has now led to serious legal repercussions. Gooding's involvement in this scandal is particularly significant given his previous legal troubles. In recent years, the actor has faced a string of allegations regarding sexual misconduct, culminating in his arrest in 2019 for groping 3 women in New York City. Although Gooding has denied these allegations, the renewed scrutiny of his behavior, especially in connection with the Diddy parties, has the potential to complicate his already tarnished reputation. The notion of freak-offs conjures a vivid image of hedonistic gatherings where the boundaries of legality and morality may blur. These parties, often attended by celebrities and industry elites, have reportedly been rife with drug use and the presence of sex workers, leading to an environment that some may find liberating while others deem exploitative. The allegations made by Jones suggest that such an atmosphere can lead to actions that cross ethical and legal lines, particularly when power dynamics and consent come into play. Kim Kardashian. As iconic figures in the entertainment industry, the Kardashians and Diddy have long found themselves orbiting within the same glamorous circle, sharing the spotlight at various star-studded events and lavish parties. The Kardashian family's ties to Diddy date back several years, with numerous instances documented in popular culture, particularly through their reality television series, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In a memorable episode from 2014, Khloe Kardashian recounted a wild night at one of Diddy's legendary gatherings. Speaking with her sister Kourtney, Khloe described the atmosphere of the party with an anecdote that hinted at both debauchery and excess. "I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Well, this party, I think half the people there were butt naked," she exclaimed, painting a vivid picture of the extravagance that characterized Diddy's events. Khloe's description of the party offered fans a rare glimpse into the often mysterious world of A-list gatherings, where the boundaries of propriety can blur amidst the indulgence and allure of celebrity. She mentioned notable attendees, including Justin Bieber, who, at just 20 years old at the time, was also part of the chaotic scene. By casually dropping names like Diddy and Quincy Jones, Khloe not only highlighted the star-studded nature of these parties, but also underscored the Kardashian family's deep entrenchment in the fabric of Hollywood's elite. Fast forward to 2016, another instance further showcased this connection when a clip from Cocktails with Khloe resurfaced, featuring a casual yet revealing conversation between Khloe, Kourtney, and Diddy. In this light-hearted exchange, Khloe remarked, "When you think of a party, you think of Puff," referring to Diddy's long-standing reputation for throwing some of the most talked-about parties in the industry. Diddy's straightforward acknowledgement of her statement with a simple "yeah" reinforced the idea that he is aware of his status as a party impresario, someone who is not only part of the Hollywood elite, but who also thrives on the spectacle and notoriety associated with his events. Drake. In the wake of the arrest of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, a provocative rumor regarding Canadian rapper Drake has gained significant traction online. The discussion gained momentum after a clip circulated on social media, specifically on an X account at Ryan Neese on September 17, 2024. The video featured Drake in a live session with Diddy, during which he spoke candidly about the influence that Diddy has had on his career and the broader hip-hop landscape. The post's caption read, "Drake was inspired by Diddy to host freak-off parties. This shit is F-seeking unreal in hindsight." This statement not only hints at the nature of Diddy's gatherings, but also implies a troubling connection between the two artists that has sent shockwaves through the industry. In the clip, Drake, known for his lyrical prowess and chart-topping hits, addressed Diddy with a sense of reverence and gratitude. "All my brothers behind me, we're all trying to do the same thing, following your footsteps," Drake stated, emphasizing the respect he holds for Diddy as a pioneer in hip-hop. His words suggested a fraternal bond among artists, portraying Diddy as a mentor whose legacy continues to shape the direction of the genre. Drake's assertion that, "Every night we're here pounding the pavement doing what we can do, and we all take care of each other," further emphasized the collaborative spirit often found within the hip-hop community. However, the context of this admiration has taken on new meaning against the backdrop of Diddy's recent legal troubles. With allegations of sexual misconduct and other illicit activities swirling around him, the nature of Diddy's influence has come under scrutiny. The idea that Drake, a celebrated artist and cultural icon in his own right, may have drawn inspiration from Diddy to host freak-off parties raises serious questions about the normalization of such gatherings in the industry. Drake's apparent admiration for Diddy could imply a willingness to emulate aspects of Diddy's lifestyle, leading fans and critics alike to wonder about the implications of that influence. Meek Mill. Meek Mill, the renowned rapper and social justice advocate, has found himself embroiled in a controversy that he is eager to distance himself from: the ongoing scandal involving Sean "Diddy" Combs. In light of recent allegations surrounding Diddy, Meek has expressed his dissatisfaction with the unwanted association and is taking extraordinary measures to clarify his name. His willingness to invest a staggering $100,000 in investigative efforts to uncover the specifics of his connection to the case reflects both his determination to protect his reputation and his frustration with what he perceives as a smear campaign. In a bold move, Meek took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to announce his intentions, posting, "I want to hire an investigative team, $100,000 cash to find out every specific detail involving Meek Mill name to Diddy case." His declaration underscores his proactive stance, revealing not only his willingness to put money behind his claims, but also his urgency in getting to the bottom of the situation. The rapper's statement indicates that he feels there are forces at play that have unjustly linked him to Diddy's legal troubles, and he is eager to identify those behind the narrative. Meek's concerns seem to stem from the fact that his name has surfaced in discussions related to Diddy's alleged misconduct, creating an association that he strongly contests. In a follow-up tweet, he elaborated, stating, "The streets know what's up with me, that's not the case. We talking about business side, somebody powering these bad campaigns with Meek Mill again." This comment hints at his belief that there are individuals or entities working to shape public perception of him negatively, potentially for personal or professional reasons. Good Fridae singer. Good Fridae has claimed she was invited to one of Sean "Diddy" Combs' parties, and there was allegedly a locked room with security guards outside. Fridae claimed, "My friend asked him what hotel he was staying at. He was like, 'Actually, I'm having a party, you girls should come.' I told him, we don't have our IDs, we're underage." He was like, "Oh, I don't check IDs at my party." Despite not thinking it was a good idea, Fridae's friend convinced her to go, and Combs's security guards were allegedly trying to convince them too, with a security guard reportedly later telling them there were two different parties, and the pair were only invited to the one right now and would be asked to join the other party later. Once at the party, Fridae claimed they were told no phones, and allegedly weren't allowed in a locked room also guarded by members of security, which she believes was a freak-off room. Lizzo. The controversy surrounding Lizzo's alleged presence at one of Sean Diddy Combs' infamous parties has sparked a wave of debate, with many fans expressing skepticism over the claim. Given the public nature of their past interactions, most followers of both artists are doubtful that Lizzo would have attended such an event, especially in light of the viral incident that unfolded between them in 2020. The controversy stems from an earlier interaction that highlighted tensions around body image, double standards, and celebrity behavior, topics that remain highly relevant in discussions about Lizzo. The 2020 incident that reignited these conversations occurred during a dance-a-thon fundraiser hosted by Diddy on Instagram Live, aimed at raising money for COVID-19 relief efforts. The event was a star-studded affair, featuring appearances by high-profile celebrities. Diddy, known for his charisma and party-hosting prowess, brought together some of the biggest names in entertainment to contribute to a good cause during the height of the pandemic. However, what was meant to be a light-hearted, charitable event quickly turned controversial after a brief interaction between Diddy and Lizzo. Lizzo, the Truth Hurts singer, joined the live stream and began dancing to 1, 2, 3 by Moneybagg Yo. Known for her energetic and unapologetic embrace of body positivity, Lizzo started to twerk, a dance move she frequently incorporates into her performances. However, things took an unexpected turn when Diddy interrupted the moment, seemingly stopping Lizzo mid-dance. His decision to cut her off in real time immediately caught viewers' attention, and the clip went viral, sparking widespread debate. Many observers were quick to interpret Diddy's actions as a form of body shaming, especially given Lizzo's open and confident expression of her plus-size figure. Fans and commentators began questioning whether Diddy's reaction was rooted in discomfort with Lizzo's body type, as twerking is a dance move that had been widely popularized in hip-hop culture, often without judgment. The incident took on a new layer of controversy when some noted that earlier in the dance-a-thon, Diddy had enthusiastically encouraged model Drea Michelle to twerk during her segment without interruption, despite her performance being just as provocative. The perceived double standard did not go unnoticed. Lizzo's fans and body positivity advocates quickly took to social media to call out the rapper, accusing him of perpetuating harmful attitudes toward women's bodies, particularly toward plus-size women like Lizzo. The incident was seen by many as an example of how women of different body types are treated unequally in public spaces. While thinner women may be praised or celebrated for sexual expression through dance, plus-size women often face judgment, criticism, or outright policing for the same behaviors. In the wake of the backlash, Diddy attempted to clarify the situation. He explained that his interruption had nothing to do with Lizzo's body or her dancing, but rather with the song's explicit lyrics, which he deemed inappropriate for the family-friendly nature of the fundraiser. Diddy took to social media stating, "When I stopped the music, it was because it had a lot of curses in there. Not because she was twerking. She's one of the best twerkers in the world, okay? So let's keep that clear. It wasn't about twerking. You're allowed to twerk on Easter." Despite his explanation, the moment had already become a flashpoint for discussions on body image, representation, and the way women's bodies, particularly those that do not conform to conventional beauty standards, are policed in mainstream media. Lizzo, for her part, did not express any public anger toward Diddy over the incident, and the two seemed to resolve the misunderstanding quickly. However, the incident left a lasting impression on fans, making the recent rumors about Lizzo attending one of Diddy's freak-off parties all the more questionable. Given their past history and the public nature of the viral moment in 2020, many are inclined to believe that Lizzo would not have attended one of Diddy's more notorious adult-themed gatherings. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X, one of the most boundary-pushing artists of recent years, has garnered widespread attention for his bold music and unapologetic persona. Yet behind the fame and success, the young artist has faced struggles that underscore the pressures many artists endure in the entertainment industry. During a recent Instagram live session, Lil Nas X shared candid insights into these challenges, expressing relief that he wasn't invited to one of Sean Diddy Combs' controversial parties, and highlighting how industry constraints are stifling his creative expression. In the live stream, Lil Nas X reflected on the music industry's inner workings and how they are impacting his career. Known for chart-topping hits like Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and Industry Baby, Lil Nas X has become a symbol of self-expression, particularly in a genre where LGBTQ+ representation has been historically limited. Despite his success and the doors he's opened, the artist revealed that his journey isn't without its hardships. While the comment about not being invited to Diddy's party was somewhat lighthearted, it illuminated a deeper frustration, one that revolves around his creative freedom and the pressures he faces from the industry. Lil Nas X expressed that he felt lucky to avoid the potential scandal or controversy that could come with attending one of Diddy's notorious gatherings. Diddy, a veteran of the entertainment industry, has been facing mounting allegations related to misconduct at his exclusive parties. These events, described by some attendees as freak-offs, have been shrouded in mystery and controversy. While many stars have been implicated in rumors or have distanced themselves from these parties, Lil Nas X's relief suggests that he's acutely aware of how easily one wrong move can impact an artist's public image. Beyond the buzz of Diddy's parties, Lil Nas X's live stream also revealed more about his current struggles with his record label. He spoke openly about the creative roadblocks he's encountered, particularly the pressures placed on him by his CEO. According to the artist, the label has been preventing him from releasing new songs because they do not meet the commercial standards expected of him. These revelations offered a rare look into the tug-of-war many artists experience between their artistic vision and the demands of the music industry's gatekeepers. Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, the Grammy-winning rapper known for her empowering music and bold persona, was reportedly spotted at one of Sean Diddy Combs' notorious parties, adding her name to the growing list of high-profile celebrities who have been linked to these controversial events. According to witnesses, Megan was seen in the kitchen of the party, mingling with other famous artists, a detail that adds to the air of exclusivity surrounding Diddy's gatherings. These events, which have been described as wild and extravagant, are said to attract some of the biggest names in entertainment, making Megan's appearance a significant addition to the ongoing saga surrounding Diddy and his infamous parties. While there are no explicit details about what Megan was doing or discussing during her time in the kitchen, her presence alone is enough to stir speculation. Known for her unapologetic attitude and dominance in the rap world, Megan Thee Stallion has built a reputation for being both fiercely independent and deeply connected within the music industry. Her attendance at Diddy's party suggests that she continues to be part of the inner circle of elite artists, a space often occupied by musicians, actors, and influencers who are at the pinnacle of their careers. The fact that Megan was reportedly in the kitchen with other famous artists hints at a more intimate setting within the larger context of the party. Kitchens in celebrity homes, particularly during high-profile events, often serve as informal hubs where guests can take a break from the main action and have quieter, more candid conversations. This setting could imply that Megan was engaged in discussions with other influential figures, potentially networking or bonding over shared experiences in the industry. Given her rising star power and her position as one of the leading female rappers of her generation, her interactions at such events could be crucial in shaping future collaborations or business ventures. Janelle Monae, a Grammy-nominated musician and actress known for her innovative style and boundary-pushing artistry, has long been associated with Sean Diddy Combs, and rumors have recently surfaced suggesting her presence at his infamous parties. Diddy and Monae have maintained a close professional relationship over the years, which Diddy himself confirmed during an interview with Ellen DeGeneres. In this conversation, Diddy spoke highly of Monae, emphasizing their connection and her unique talent. Although Monae has not confirmed her attendance at any of these controversial parties, their relationship has fueled speculation among fans and the media alike. During his appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Diddy enthusiastically discussed how he first discovered Janelle Monae. He revealed that he had found her on MySpace, a popular social media platform at the time, and was immediately captivated by her talent. "I found her on MySpace," Diddy said, recounting how he first came across Monae's music. At that time, Monae was working with Big Boi from Outkast, another prominent figure in the music industry. After being unable to get in touch with Monae through the platform, Diddy contacted Big Boi and finally connected with her. This persistence paid off, leading to a unique partnership. Diddy's respect and admiration for Monae's artistic independence were evident in the deal they struck. Monae retained control over her own record label while receiving support and guidance from Diddy. "We made this unique deal where she has her own record label and, she does her own thing," Diddy explained. "I'm just here to support her." This level of autonomy is significant in an industry where artists often struggle to maintain creative control over their work. Monae's partnership with Diddy allowed her to pursue her vision without compromising her artistic integrity, and Diddy was eager to promote her as one of the greatest voices of her generation. During the interview, Diddy was effusive in his praise for Monae. He described her as special and a gift to the music industry, someone who had the power to surprise and amaze listeners. "She's one of our generation's greatest voices," Diddy told Ellen, adding that he couldn't wait for the world to fully recognize her talent. He likened her to a brand new little gift that people were about to discover. Ellen, equally enthusiastic, agreed with Diddy's assessment, marveling at Monae's talent and expressing excitement over her music. "I've heard you talk about her," Ellen said, clearly impressed by the praise that surrounded Monae. This candid discussion highlights not only the professional relationship between Diddy and Monae, but also the personal admiration Diddy holds for her. His description of her as a once-in-a-lifetime artist who possesses both originality and charisma suggests a deep connection between the two. Their close bond, however, has also led to speculation about whether Monae attended any of Diddy's notorious parties, which have become the subject of numerous rumors and allegations over the years. Travis Scott. A resurfaced video clip featuring Travis Scott and Sean Diddy Combs has gone viral, drawing widespread attention due to its awkward and unsettling nature. The video, which originally seemed like a lighthearted interaction between the two music moguls, has gained new significance in light of Diddy's recent legal troubles and arrest. Fans have begun analyzing Scott's body language and response in the video, with many speculating that his behavior might indicate discomfort during the exchange. In the clip, Diddy makes a seemingly suggestive comment that prompts Scott to quickly flee the scene, leading fans to interpret the moment as a red flag. The video begins with Diddy, dressed casually in a blue jacket and shorts, wrapping his arm around Travis Scott, who is wearing a light green outfit. At first, the interaction seems friendly, as Diddy refers to Scott as his baby bro. However, the tone of the conversation soon changes. Diddy teases Scott about what he plans to do to that thing, which immediately causes Scott to step back, appearing nervous and uneasy. With a tense smile, Scott quickly asks Diddy to keep quiet, signaling his discomfort. Diddy's teasing continues as he hints that they, presumably viewers or an audience, should tune in to see what happens next, further exacerbating the awkwardness. What stands out in the video is Scott's visible discomfort. As Diddy continues to talk, Scott can be seen clutching his back pocket, a gesture that fans interpreted as a sign of anxiety or even as a way to protect himself from whatever Diddy might be hinting at. Without saying much more, Scott makes a hurried exit, leaving Diddy standing alone. His rapid departure and the nervousness he displayed in that moment have fueled speculation, with many viewers now re-watching the video in a new light. Fans have flooded social media with comments and reactions to the video, noting that Scott's behavior seems to suggest he was trying to avoid further interaction with Diddy. "He looks guilty ASF, all that looking down and avoiding eye contact," one fan tweeted, capturing the sentiment of many who now see the clip as emblematic of something more sinister. The fact that Scott quickly tries to shut down the conversation and removes himself from the situation has led some fans to believe that he was uncomfortable with whatever implication Diddy was making. Diddy's comment about what Scott would do to that thing remains unclear, but it was enough to cause unease for both Scott and the audience. The vague, suggestive nature of Diddy's remark and Scott's immediate reaction have spurred fans to question the nature of Diddy's interactions with younger artists in the industry. The timing of this clip's resurgence, following Diddy's recent arrest and ongoing legal battles, has only heightened the scrutiny surrounding Diddy's behavior at his infamous parties and within the entertainment industry as a whole. Tyler, the Creator. Tyler, the Creator's rumored attendance at one of Diddy's notorious freak-off parties comes as no surprise to fans familiar with the rapper's fun and carefree personality, especially considering his previous playful interactions with Sean Diddy Combs. Evidence of their lighthearted relationship can be seen in a resurfaced video from Halloween, where Diddy went all out, terrorizing Hollywood while dressed as the Joker. This particular moment has become iconic, as it captured Diddy's full embrace of the character, running up to Tyler, the Creator, while in costume, further highlighting the rapper's wild, fun-loving spirit. Diddy, known for his extravagant lifestyle and love for theatrics, channeled the iconic DC villain, the Joker, in what has been remembered as one of the most memorable celebrity Halloween costumes. The rapper's commitment to the character was evident not only in his attire, a flawless replica of the Joker's green and purple suit, but also in his unrelenting method of acting. With a full face of makeup, a long green wig, and a costume complete with fake weapons, including a machine gun and grenades, Diddy spent the night fully immersed in his role. Fans and fellow celebrities alike were both amused and impressed by his dedication. In a now viral video, Diddy is seen running up to Tyler, the Creator, laughing maniacally and delivering his best Joker impression. Tyler, known for his offbeat humor and laid-back persona, appeared to be thoroughly entertained by Diddy's antics. The two shared a lighthearted moment that further cemented the idea that Tyler might have attended Diddy's infamous party for nothing more than a good time, as the two artists clearly enjoy each other's company. This interaction, combined with their mutual respect for each other's creative expressions, suggests that Tyler could have been drawn to the wild, unpredictable nature of Diddy's legendary gatherings. Diddy's portrayal of the Joker went beyond just a simple Halloween costume. His method of acting took over as he ran through the streets of Hollywood, brandishing a fake flamethrower, hanging out of a police car, and even mounting a fire engine, all while fully in character. At one point, Diddy was spotted with what appeared to be a bottle of his tequila in hand, adding to the chaos of his Joker-inspired rampage. He shared clips of the night on Instagram, where his fans and followers got a glimpse of his chilling performance. Diddy's post was captioned, "Hello, my friends! I'm the Joker. I'm hijacking Halloween. Ha 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 ha," reflecting his commitment to the villainous role. His night of chaotic fun also included partying with none other than Kim Kardashian. In her Instagram story, Kim shared a selfie with Diddy, commenting on how he never broke character throughout the night. The image showed Diddy, still in full Joker attire, standing alongside a smiling Kim, who was visibly amused by the rapper's commitment to his Halloween persona. This further added to the lore of Diddy's larger-than-life parties, and his ability to create unforgettable moments, even when in costume. However, Diddy's Joker costume, while beloved by fans, didn't sit well with Warner Brothers, the company that owns the rights to the character. In an interview with Jimmy Kimmel, Diddy revealed that he had received a letter from Warner Brothers' legal team, warning him not to dress as the Joker again. According to Diddy, the studio's legal department claimed that his costume was so convincing that it infringed on the character's copyright. While this might have been a legal headache for most, Diddy seemed to take the news in stride, laughing about it during the interview and emphasizing how proud he was of his transformation into the Joker. The fact that Warner Brothers felt the need to send Diddy a cease and desist letter speaks to just how accurate his portrayal was. His attention to detail and dedication to fully embodying the character made his Joker one of the most memorable Halloween costumes in recent memory. But beyond the costume, it also speaks to Diddy's personality, one that thrives on pushing boundaries, creating unforgettable experiences, and blurring the lines between entertainment and reality. For Tyler, the creator, being a part of Diddy's world, even momentarily at a Halloween party or perhaps a more private gathering like the rumored FREAKOFF, seems fitting. Tyler is known for his boundary-pushing artistry and unique sense of humor, making Diddy's over-the-top antics something that would likely appeal to him. Whether or not Tyler attended the more infamous of Diddy's parties remains speculative, but their interaction during this Halloween night has given fans a glimpse into their playful relationship. Ariana Grande. The media storm surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and the allegations of misconduct that have surfaced recently have raised many questions, not just about the accusations themselves, but about the reactions from various celebrities in Diddy's circle. One particularly puzzling silence was that of pop superstar Ariana Grande, whose absence from the conversation did not go unnoticed by the public and media alike. After weeks of silence, Grande finally addressed the situation, dismissing the controversy as nothing more than media smoke that people were quick to buy into. Her comments suggest that she views the allegations as exaggerated or part of the media's tendency to inflate scandals for public consumption. Ariana Grande's defense of Diddy comes at a time when public opinion has been divided, with some seeing the accusations as part of a broader pattern of holding powerful figures accountable, while others, like Grande, believe that much of what has been reported is part of a larger, more sensationalized narrative. This divide is not uncommon when high-profile figures face legal and ethical scrutiny. In Grande's case, her remarks indicate a belief that people are too quick to accept the media's portrayal without questioning the underlying motivations or considering the full context. The legal aspect of the cases against Diddy is important to note, as Grande's dismissal of the situation touches on a broader conversation regarding the statute of limitations. In an interview, a legal expert broke down the concept of the statute of limitations and how it relates to Diddy's current legal troubles. Statutes of limitations are legal rules that limit how long after an event a person can be prosecuted or sued. These time frames vary depending on the nature of the crime or civil infraction, with some crimes, like murder, having no statute of limitations. However, for most other crimes, including many forms of misconduct and assault, there is a specific window of time during which charges must be brought forward. The rationale behind statutes of limitations is that over time, evidence can become harder to obtain, memories fade, and critical witnesses may become unavailable. In the context of older cases, especially those dating back a decade or more, it becomes increasingly difficult to gather reliable testimonies or records that can substantiate the claims. Witnesses might have passed away, documents may have been lost, and people's recollections may become unreliable. This legal principle is meant to protect the integrity of the judicial process by ensuring that claims are brought forward while evidence is still fresh. In Diddy's case, many of the allegations being discussed fall outside the criminal statute of limitations, meaning that criminal charges are unlikely to be pursued. This doesn't mean, however, that the accusations have no merit or that the alleged incidents didn't occur. Instead, it points to the practical difficulties of prosecuting a case when significant time has passed. Furthermore, many of the cases being brought against Diddy are civil in nature rather than criminal. Civil cases operate under a different set of rules, and while they may still be subject to statutes of limitations, the threshold for evidence is different from that of criminal trials. Civil cases are about compensating victims rather than punishing wrongdoers through imprisonment, and the standard of proof is lower, requiring proof by a preponderance of the evidence rather than beyond a reasonable doubt. Gigi Hadid. Few days ago, a social media user accused high-profile figures Gigi Hadid, Paris Hilton, and Serena Williams of attending one of Sean Diddy Combs' infamous freaky parties. This accusation quickly garnered attention, highlighting the ongoing discourse surrounding Diddy's social gatherings and the sensational nature of the allegations tied to them. The comment made by the social media user, "You think the feds recorded them too?" Either way, this party was hot, captures the essence of the intrigue that surrounds Diddy's parties. The use of hot here serves a dual purpose. It can refer to the rumored illicit activities that take place during these events, as well as the allure of celebrity culture that draws people in. The speculation about whether or not the feds had recorded anyone adds a layer of drama and potential scandal, implying that the activities at these parties are not just reckless, but possibly illegal or morally questionable. Diddy's parties have long been a subject of fascination, often described as lavish and filled with A-list celebrities from various entertainment industries. The notion that prominent figures like Gigi Hadid, Paris Hilton, and Serena Williams would attend these gatherings elevates the narrative, as it ties respected public personas to the alleged debauchery and excess associated with Diddy. Gigi Hadid, a top model known for her work in fashion and her high-profile relationships, is often seen as a symbol of the glamorous lifestyle that many aspire to. Her presence at such a party would undoubtedly create a media frenzy, as fans and critics alike speculate about her motivations and experiences within the celebrity circuit. Hadid has frequently been in the spotlight for her collaborations and appearances, but has also faced scrutiny regarding her personal life and the company she keeps. Naomi Campbell. Recently, Naomi Campbell, the iconic supermodel, found herself drawn into this narrative due to her previous association with Diddy's extravagant birthday party in London. Despite a lack of concrete evidence linking her to these controversial gatherings, the mere sighting of Campbell having a good time at a star-studded event alongside fellow celebrity Idris Elba has fueled rumors and discussions about her potential involvement. Naomi Campbell has long been a prominent figure in the fashion industry, known not only for her stunning looks, but also for her vibrant personality and fierce independence. Over the decades, she has graced countless magazine covers, walked the runway for major fashion houses, and maintained her status as a cultural icon. Her career spans several decades, during which she has navigated the ups and downs of fame, often finding herself in the spotlight for both her professional achievements and personal life. The London birthday party in question was a lavish affair, attended by a who's who of celebrities, including Idris Elba, a well-respected actor known for his versatility and charisma. The duo was seen enjoying the festivities, laughing and engaging with other high-profile attendees, which created a buzz on social media and among fans. This particular event showcased the glamorous side of celebrity life, where friendships and connections are celebrated amid an atmosphere of luxury. However, it was this moment of joy that inadvertently led to speculation regarding Campbell's association with Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. While the term freak-off conjures images of wild, unrestrained gatherings characterized by debauchery and indulgence, the connection to Campbell seemed to be based more on conjecture than solid evidence. The casual observer might draw conclusions from her attendance at one event, assuming that being present at Diddy's birthday bash would somehow imply she had also participated in his more controversial parties. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio, the acclaimed actor known for his roles in films like Titanic and The Wolf of Wall Street, has recently found himself at the center of a swirling storm of rumors and allegations surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. The association between DiCaprio and Diddy is not a new phenomenon. Their connection reportedly stretches back years, with past photos surfacing that depict the young actor enjoying the nightlife with the hip-hop mogul. Yet, as allegations about Diddy's infamous freak-off parties gain traction, DiCaprio's name has been repeatedly dragged into the conversation, raising questions about his past interactions with the rapper. The current saga reached a crescendo as DiCaprio was spotted in Paris, where he was met with a swarm of paparazzi eager to capture any moment that could link him to Diddy. French paparazzi, known for their relentless pursuit of celebrity stories, wasted no time in confronting DiCaprio about the mounting allegations against Diddy. In one particularly striking video, paparazzi can be heard throwing questions and accusations at the actor, demanding answers about his alleged connections to the parties that have garnered so much media attention. The barrage of questions not only highlights the pervasive nature of celebrity culture, but also illustrates how quickly the public's fascination can turn into scrutiny. The sight of DiCaprio in Paris with paparazzi hot on his heels serves as a stark reminder of how little privacy celebrities enjoy. Despite his best efforts to maintain a low profile, the actor's life has become a spectacle for public consumption. This is particularly troubling given that the accusations surrounding Diddy are largely speculative, with much of the discourse built on assumptions rather than concrete evidence. Nonetheless, the mere mention of DiCaprio's name alongside Diddy has led to rampant speculation on social media and among fans, suggesting that the actor might be attempting to distance himself from the rapper's recent controversies. Rumors circulating online have suggested that DiCaprio fled to Paris out of fear for his reputation, with some fans believing he wanted to avoid being implicated in any alleged wrongdoing associated with Diddy. The idea of fleeing the country reflects the dramatic narratives that often accompany celebrity news, as fans and media outlets engage in speculation about the motivations behind an actor's actions. However, DiCaprio's presence in Paris seems to contradict these rumors, as he continues to navigate his professional commitments and personal interests in a city renowned for its artistic and cultural significance. Compounding the situation is the history shared between DiCaprio and Diddy, which has resurfaced as the latter faces a slew of allegations. An old photograph of a youthful DiCaprio partying with Diddy has circulated widely, serving as a reminder of their long-standing connection. The photo paints a picture of two young men reveling in the nightlife of Hollywood. But now, in the wake of recent allegations, it has been recontextualized to fuel speculation about DiCaprio's involvement in the controversies surrounding Diddy. Despite the frenzy of speculation, DiCaprio has largely remained silent on the matter, perhaps choosing to let his actions speak for themselves. His lack of public commentary on the accusations reflects a common approach among celebrities who find themselves entangled in the drama of their peers. Many choose to maintain a distance, opting to focus on their careers rather than engage in a public relations battle that can often exacerbate the situation. Snoop Dogg. The entertainment world has recently been buzzing with drama surrounding Sean Diddy Combs, especially as new footage featuring him and Snoop Dogg has leaked. The clips have sparked conversations not only about Diddy's notorious parties, but also about Snoop's potential involvement and reaction to the unfolding controversy. In the midst of this, Snoop Dogg's wife, Shante Broadus, has also weighed in on the matter, raising eyebrows and drawing attention to the implications of the situation. In the leaked footage, Diddy and Snoop are seen engaging in playful banter that hints at the nature of their friendship and their past involvement in the nightlife scene. Snoop, known for his easygoing demeanor and love of fun, appears relaxed, but there's a palpable tension beneath the surface. As discussions around Diddy's parties swirl, Snoop's seemingly lighthearted remarks about organizing similar gatherings himself have led many to scrutinize his intentions. Fans and critics alike are questioning whether Snoop is genuinely interested in hosting such events or if he's attempting to distance himself from Diddy's current controversies. Shante Broadus, Snoop's wife, has not remained silent during this period of scrutiny. She took to social media to express her thoughts on the situation, commenting on the public's perception of Snoop and Diddy. Shantae's reactions have sparked a wave of speculation about the dynamics of their marriage and Snoop's relationship with Diddy amidst these allegations. Her posts reflect a mix of support for her husband and concern about the implications of his association with Diddy, especially given the serious allegations surrounding the latter's freak-off parties. In her statements, Shantae emphasized the importance of maintaining a clear boundary between her family and the often murky waters of celebrity culture. She has encouraged Snoop to focus on his career and family while navigating the challenges posed by the fallout from the leaked clips. This move has resonated with fans who admire her commitment to supporting her husband while also protecting their family's image. Shantae's social media presence has become a source of reassurance for followers who see her as a pillar of strength amid the swirling drama. Chris Rock recently, an intriguing tape surfaced that has reignited interest in the lavish celebrity lifestyle surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and his infamous parties. Initially uncovered by Page Six, the tape has since made waves on TikTok, revealing a glimpse into the glamorous world of the Hollywood elite as they eagerly accept invitations to Diddy's extravagant birthday celebrations. This revelation has not only sparked excitement among fans, but also revived discussions about the connections and friendships that define the celebrity landscape. The tape features a star-studded lineup of celebrities extending invitations to one another for Diddy's birthday bash. Among those included on the guest list is none other than comedian Chris Rock, a longtime friend of Diddy and a prominent figure in the entertainment industry. The inclusion of Rock highlights the tight-knit network of stars who often gather to celebrate significant milestones in each other's lives. Diddy's parties have long been known as epic gatherings that attract an array of A-listers, providing a platform for networking, collaboration, and, of course, celebration. As the tape circulated on TikTok, it quickly garnered attention for its glimpse into the often unseen dynamics of celebrity relationships. Fans flocked to the platform to comment on the unexpected connections revealed in the footage. The video showcases not just the excitement of Diddy's celebrations, but also the camaraderie shared among celebrities who navigate the complexities of fame together. It captures a moment in time when these artists came together, free from the pressures of the public eye, to enjoy the festivities and each other's company. What makes this tape particularly captivating is the nostalgia it evokes for fans of pop culture. It serves as a reminder of the friendships that exist beneath the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Many viewers took to the comments section to express their excitement about seeing familiar faces and to reminisce about the golden era of celebrity parties where gatherings were lavish, spontaneous, and filled with laughter. The juxtaposition of these joyous moments with the more serious allegations surrounding Diddy in recent months adds a layer of complexity to the narrative. Prince Harry and William. In a fascinating discussion with Fox News, Christopher Anderson, renowned author of The King, offered intriguing insights into Sean Diddy Combs' past attempts to engage with the British royal family, particularly the dynamic duo of Princes William and Harry. Anderson recalled a time when Diddy was eager to connect with the young royals, who, at that point, were famously embroiled in their own youthful antics and mischief that often made headlines in tabloids. Anderson reminisced about Diddy's genuine interest in inviting the princes to his lavish parties, describing them as young bucks getting into trouble themselves. This characterization not only highlights the youthful exuberance of William and Harry, but also underscores Diddy's knack for attracting high-profile guests to his events. Diddy, a mogul known for his extravagant lifestyle and star-studded soirees, viewed the inclusion of the royal brothers as an enticing opportunity to elevate the excitement of his gatherings. The allure of having royalty in attendance would undoubtedly have added an unprecedented level of glamour and prestige to Diddy's already electrifying parties. During the early 2000s, the princes were no strangers to the party scene, often spotted at various venues across London, partaking in the vibrant nightlife that the city had to offer. Their escapades were well documented, with the media keenly following their journeys from the hallowed halls of Buckingham Palace to the bustling clubs of Soho. Anderson noted that it was during this period of youthful indiscretion and exploration that Diddy saw an opening. He made a concerted effort to reach out to William and Harry, extending invitations in hopes of fostering a connection that transcended borders and traditions. However, despite Diddy's enthusiastic overtures, the royal family, with its deeply entrenched protocols and responsibilities, ultimately declined the invitations. Anderson humorously remarked, "As young bachelors, William and Harry might easily have said yes and attended one of Diddy's wild parties. Thanks to their palace handlers, they dodged a bullet there." This quip captures the unique tension between the royal family's rigid traditions and the dynamic lifestyle that figures like Diddy epitomize. The comment implies a playful recognition of the excitement that such parties could have brought to the princes, contrasted with the constraints imposed by their royal status. Anderson's insights shed light on the contrasts between celebrity culture and royal decorum. While Diddy epitomizes the free-spirited nature of American entertainment, the British royals are often bound by a strict code of conduct that governs their public personas. This inherent difference suggests that while the parties Diddy hosts may be synonymous with freedom and revelry, they are not necessarily suitable for individuals representing the crown, especially given the potential ramifications of mixing royal duties with celebrity antics. The missed opportunity for a royal appearance at a Diddy party serves as a symbolic representation of the broader cultural divide between the American entertainment industry and British aristocracy. It raises questions about the extent to which members of the royal family can engage with popular culture without compromising their public image and responsibilities. Diddy's invitation could have ushered in a new era of celebrity-royal relations, showcasing a more relaxed, relatable side of the British monarchy had they chosen to embrace it. Kamala Harris. On September 21st, a Facebook post ignited a wave of controversy by sharing a doctored image of Sean Diddy Combs alongside Vice President Kamala Harris, captioned provocatively, "P. Diddy and Kamala hanging out that day. Wonder what crazy stuff happened at the time?" The altered photo quickly spread to Instagram, where it was shared with the similarly insinuating caption, "The photo speaks volumes." This misleading post drew attention not just from everyday social media users, but also from notable figures, including former President Donald Trump, who reposted the image on his Truth Social account on September 20th. Trump's post included a pointed question directed at Harris, asking, "Vice President, have you ever attended or been associated with one of the Puff Daddy's freak-offs?" This provocative statement further fueled speculation and scrutiny surrounding Harris's connections, albeit unfounded, to Diddy and the growing controversy surrounding his parties. The post has since been deleted. The image in question was not a candid snapshot of the two figures together. Instead, it was an expertly photoshopped manipulation. The original photograph, taken on May 18, 2001, captured Harris with talk show host Montel Williams at the Race to Erase Multiple Sclerosis event that year. The authenticity of the original image was preserved in the archives of renowned photographer Ron Galella. In the edited version circulating on social media, Williams's face was replaced with that of Diddy, creating a false narrative that suggested a connection between Harris and the hip-hop mogul that never existed. This incident is not isolated. It is part of a troubling pattern of misinformation targeting Kamala Harris. In December 2023, social media users circulated another digitally altered photo purportedly showing Harris alongside convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The original image featured Harris with her husband, Doug Emhoff, but the altered version aimed to mislead viewers into believing in a scandalous association with Epstein, a name synonymous with sex trafficking and exploitation. The spread of these manipulated images and the narratives they carry have significant implications. They contribute to a toxic environment of misinformation that not only undermines the integrity of public figures, but also erodes trust in the media and political discourse as a whole. Such false claims can fuel conspiracy theories and create baseless associations that have real-world consequences, including harassment, defamation, and damage to reputations. In a landscape increasingly characterized by digital manipulation and social media virality, the phenomenon of fake news has taken on new dimensions. The ability to create convincing alterations to photographs raises ethical questions about the responsibilities of both social media platforms and users. While many platforms have taken steps to flag or remove false information, the speed at which misleading content spreads often outpaces efforts to correct it. The implications extend beyond individuals, affecting the public's perception of political events and figures, and potentially influencing voter opinions and decisions. What do you think about Diddy's Freak-Off party guest list? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.